this? SPCA night? Stop it. Barking. I know that my skirt is too tight. It's because I have the opposite of anorexia. I think I'm thin. Jump on the punchlines. Thanks so much. I went to the hairdresser today and I asked for a trim, but apparently the woman thought I said, "Make me look like an astronaut's wife." All right, it's not that funny. Jeez. My mother gets her hair done every single week, and when she gets it done, she looks like she's wearing an LA Rams helmet. You know what I mean? She brings a picture of Margaret Thatcher to the hairdresser with her. Like this, but higher. More. And when she goes swimming, she's never gotten it wet in her entire life. Hey, you kids, don't splash me. I've just had my hair done. Hi, Betty. Darling swimsuit. Where'd you get that? Talbot's? It's precious. And then she's in the shower for about half an hour before she gets in doing this, putting the water all over her body. So my body doesn't go into shock. I'm like, Mom, it's a country club. People pee in the pool. My mother's bridge group is so catty. They all wear catheters for fear of leaving the room and being talked about. It's that kind of crowd. It was very embarrassing, though, because my mother came to visit me recently, and she took off her makeup with one of my Today sponges. Oh, darling, these are fabulous. Oh, I love them. They're the cutest things. They have a handle. They're precious. First I was mad, and then I thought, hey, at least they're getting used. You know what's a funny form of contraceptive? The pill. Because you have to keep on taking it every day on a daily basis, regardless of what's going on in your love life. So it's so nice during those lulls to have a daily reminder. No one in my life. Can you imagine if you had to wear a condom for 30 days before it was any good? Day 28. Someone might call. You're frightening. So, I'm the youngest child, youngest for 3 girls, typical youngest child. Dates come to pick me up, I automatically get in the back seat. It's embarrassing, though, because my sisters are incredibly successful. And, you know, they're sitting around talking about what to get my mother for Christmas, and they're like, well, maybe we should get her a Rolex. And they just look at me, and you just make another nice card. I hate Christmas because my parents are divorced, and so every Christmas we all have to call my father. So we're sitting at my mother's house. We're all sitting there around the phone, my sisters and my mother, and we call up and we're like, hi, Dad, I just want to say Merry Christmas. And then my sister's like, did you get the tie? Ask him if he got the belt. And my mother, ask him if he's happy he ruined our lives. He says, no, no, yes. I'm single. Okay. No, I'm not. Okay, yes, I am. My mother thinks I'm too aggressive with men because I had my last boyfriend put to sleep. And I felt really bad because he knew where we were going as soon as he got in the car. It took me forever to get him in that little carrier. God. I had to put a beer in it. Come on, honey, get in. There you go. I went out with a newscaster for a while, but he drove me crazy because every time we were in bed, everything he said sounded like he was delivering the news. And he thought he was so funny. He'd say things like, this just in. Back to you, Caroline. I guess I should have known my relationship was over, but you try and ignore those telltale signs, you know? 3 in the bed where there used to be 2. Maybe it got smaller. No. him going out, always introducing me as his sister, you know, stuff like that. You know what I hate being single is when you have to walk down the street and pass construction workers, and they always say something disgusting to you. You just walk along, mind your own business, and suddenly one of them goes, Maria. Like, what do they think? I'm going to run over and go, Tony, is that you? Hi. How are you? And it wouldn't even bother me so much if they could show me, like, one marriage that has come from this kind of an introduction. Besides Elizabeth Taylor. The kids say, Mommy, how did you and Daddy meet? Well, I was walking along the street one day, and your father screamed the most disgusting things at me. Something about wanting to eat his lunch off my ass. I was so turned on, I threw myself into the back of his truck. It's never going to happen. So has anybody been dieting? Good. I'm totally sick of dieting. I'm not going to do it again. It's because the only reason we do it because of these ridiculous stereotypes on the cover of magazines, these skinny freaks of nature. I think we should be able to buy magazines in sizes. Wouldn't that be better? I'll have Cosmopolitan in a 16. Yeah. And for my husband, I'll have the balding, sagging butt GQ.